What is the flu? Influenza is a contagious respiratory illness caused by influenza viruses that infect the nose, throat, and lungs. It can cause mild to severe illness and at times can even lead to death. You may ask, is there a way to prevent the flu? The best way to prevent the flu is by getting a flu vaccine each year. What are some symptoms of the flu? Flu symptoms usually come on suddenly. People who have flu often feel some of the following symptoms. They can have fever, chills, cough, sore throat, runny nose, body aches, headaches, tiredness, and some people could even have some vomiting and diarrhea, though this is more common in children than in adults. It's important to note that not everyone with flu will have a fever. How does the flu spread? Most experts believe that it spreads mainly by tiny droplets made when people with flu cough, sneeze, or talk. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. Less often, a person might get the flu by touching a surface or object that has flu virus on it, than by touching their mouth, nose, or possibly their eyes. How many people get sick with flu every year? A 2018 CDC study published in the Clinical Infectious Diseases looked at the percentage of the US population who were sickened by flu using two different methods and compared the findings. Both methods had similar findings, which suggested that on average, about 8% of the US population gets sick from flu each season, with a range of between 3 and 11% depending on the season. What is the difference between a cold and a flu? Flu and the common cold are both contagious respiratory illnesses, but they are caused by different viruses. Flu is caused by influenza, whereas the common cold can be caused by a number of different viruses, including rhinovirus, parainfluenza, and seasonal coronaviruses. How can you tell the difference between a cold and a flu? Because colds and flu share many symptoms, it can be difficult or even impossible to tell the difference between them based on symptoms alone. Special tests can tell if a person is sick with flu.